like we're golden. Yeah, we're good. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Olathe District Activity Center. We are ready for kickoff as the visiting Missouri Valley Vikings come into Olathe, Kansas to take on your Mid-American Nazarene University Pioneers. Mo Valley, they come in at 3-2 on this season at their halfway point, and the Pioneers are at 5-0 coming off a bye week. So big game for both squads here as the Pioneers looking to keep their undefeated season alive. Captains are at midfield waiting the coin toss. We're going to be ready to go. Beautiful day here in Olathe, Kansas. Almost perfect conditions, unless you're one of those hardcore purist football fans who wants it to be cold and rainy. We definitely don't have that going today. Bright, sunshiny day, stiff breeze. Right now, 71 degrees is what we've got here in Olathe, Kansas. On its way up to 77 yet today. Humidity's low at 30%. The wind could be a bit of a factor. It's a little gusty out there. Not terrible. They're saying it can get up to about 12 miles an hour during this game. You can see if you're watching on the screen, the flags are blowing from right to left, so wind is out of the south. Could be beneficial to anyone that's got it at their back this week, or whichever quarter they're there. Officials are meeting in midfield. We're about ready to break. Special teams units will head on. We'll be ready to kick this game off. Hopefully you all can hear me a little better than I can hear myself in the headset. We do have the YouTube channel going, so hopefully you were watching or listening in on YouTube. We can see that up here in the booth, so the only thing I ask, keep your comments in the realm of good taste. Other than that, let's have some fun with it. All right, the special teams unit for the Vikings heads on to the field. Now met by the Pioneers. Looks like the Vikings are going to be kicking off. They will have the wind at their back here on this opening kick. If you happen to be watching, the visiting Vikings from Missouri Valley, you can see they have the orange tops on their head. Actually, the orange lids, I should say, and the white tops, and then white bottoms. So all white uniforms except for the orange helmet. The Pioneers, silver lids, and then they are the all navy blue today. So probably we're hoping this was going to feel more like an sorry folks, I can't talk today, a late October game, choosing the all blue, but it is warm, it is sunny, so they're going to be in some hot unis today. Missouri Valley going with a little pooch kick, angling towards the sideline, out of bounds it goes. Bounces at the 25, the flag comes in for illegal procedure. The Pioneers will begin their first offensive possession of the day. Missouri Valley defense already out there, ready to go. And of course Parsons, leader of the Pioneer offense, heads into the huddle. Loose huddle, looks like Parsons. He's going to start with 3 receivers to his right, 1 to the left. And always worth noting and keep an eye on. At the top of the screen, you're going to see Miles Himes, big receiver. He's going to have single coverage at the top, at least how it appears right now. Always keep an eye on that. Sean Cherry in the backfield to start this game for the Pioneers. Cherry having himself a monster season on the ground. Man in motion. Goes around the formation, coming back the other way. Parsons, good snap, gives it to Cherry. Draw play right up the middle, able to get past the defensive line into the secondary. He's going to have a solid 8 yards on that opening carry. Pioneers, great way to get it started. Going to bring up a 2nd and short. Parsons, ooh, boy, had his man open. A little bit underthrown, incomplete pass to Carter. Carter laid out trying to get underneath of it, couldn't, falls incomplete. Bit of a miss by Parsons there, man was open. That will happen. Pioneers in a little bit of a hurry up. They're going no huddle and wasting no time getting to the line. Play action pass, has the same play, same man. This time it is a completion to Carter. They were in the exact same play a second time. This time, Parsons able to connect. Pioneers into Viking territory, ball at the 40-yard line. Parsons now going to hand it off up the middle. Cherry again past the original line. The defensive line. Just to let everyone know. A little scrambled in the brain today. I'll get it together, I promise, at some point in time. Congratulations to anyone who, like me, was out at the Garmin Kansas City Marathon this morning. Marathon, half marathon, 10K, 5K, whatever you ran. If you ran today, good job. I was out there too. Pioneers send their tight end across the formation, lines up top of your screen. They're going to give it to Cherry. Cherry trying to get the left edge. He's got it. Well past the defensive line into the secondary and brought down near the 20-yard line. About a 15 to 17-yard gain on that carry. Cherry able to get the edge, turn the corner. Upfield he went. Pioneers opening drive, moving solidly. Single coverage at the top of the screen. Two receivers on the right. Man goes in motion, making it three on the right. Turns upfield. Parsons pump action. Escapes the pocket as he was being pressured. Trying to make a man miss. Able to come up with some positive yards and now slides down inside the 10-yard line. Ball's going to be placed around the 9, I do believe. So the Pioneers able to move the chains. This is going to bring up first and goal. Ball at the 9. Oh, they placed him at the 10. I disagree, official, who's a lot closer than I am. Parsons, play action, goes to the end zone, knocked away by the defense. That was a good play by the defender. Able to knock that pass away from the intended target. Let's see, Elon Woodbury with the defense on that play. Pass was intended for Miles Himes. Parsons sees something he doesn't like. He's changing the play at the line. Pioneers now have a bunch formation top of your screen. Three receivers all there together. There's not three receivers up there. So quick wide receiver screen. Caught, turns upfield, spin move and into the end zone. Touchdown Pioneers. Like that was Rakeem Hamilton. Just able to hit the spin move. Hit the B button, as they say. Goes right around the defender and into the end zone for the Pioneers opening drive touchdown. And the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good. With that, the Pioneers take the early lead with 12:36 remaining in the first quarter. Pioneers are now leading 7-0. So the Pioneer special team, they will have a decision to make. Again, with kicking into this, a little bit of a stiff breeze. See if they're going to try and air it out, or if they're just going to maybe angle something, go with a little pooch kick, squib kick. Or they might just decide to rear back and let it fly. Either which way, Missouri Valley will be hoping and looking to start with some decent field position kicking off into this breeze. Going back a couple yards. So this is going to be just a little shot into the air. Indeed it is. Let the ball get up in the air. Fair catch is called for. And now the ball down. I would say he was down at the 28. I like how he places the ball up at the 30. I like that. That's good gamesmanship right there. See where the officials decided should go. Oh, look at that. They're going to put it at the, let's see. No, they're going to put it at 25. All right, so now Missouri Valley looking for the answer on their opening drive of the day. They too starting off with at least a little bit of a no huddle. Quarterback and running back in the backfield. One to the right. Ooh, this looks like a broken play. Quarterback now has to keep it, and it's taken down. Able to fall forward for a few yards. Defensive line was able to wrap him up. I think this was supposed to be an RPO, a repass option, but nothing developed there, so quarterback just tucks and runs. Comes up with at least 3. So Joseph Lepak, the quarterback from Missouri Valley. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, if I'm saying his name wrong, let me know. More than happy to try and get it right. Man in motion. They're going to fake the end around and hand it off to the running back. Pioneers defense equal to the task and able to bring him down. Looked like he was building up some speed. Tried to maybe pull a little stutter step. Pioneer defense quickly responded, able to take him down. Gain of 1. I do believe that carry was by Tavion Campbell. So 3rd down for the Viking offense. Facing a 3rd and 5, ball on the 30-yard line. Pioneer defense doing a lot of hand gesturing. See if they're going to bring the heat on this one. Man in motion. They're looking right. Throws over the middle. Pioneer defender misses. This is completed for a 1st down. And Lepak able to connect plenty of yards to Jesse Johnson, who was able to collect that ball over the outstretched fingers of the Pioneer defender. So with that 1st and 10, Vikings are going to get into a huddle on this one. Very bunched on the line here. I would imagine this is going to be a running play. We shall see. I've been wrong before. Quarterback keeper. He works to the right side, goes behind his line, spins and taken down. Boy, I know he's not going to want to take those hits all day. Tried to spin away from the defender and then kind of got pancaked by another defender. Those will add up if he's going to do a lot of that. Says the guy safely up in a booth. Lepak just with one man at the bottom of the screen. Everyone else along the line is running back in the backfield with them. They're going to hand it off straight up the middle. And this is going to be a 1st down. Now, everyone, including their mother, is in on this tackle as both sides converge. This is Campbell again. Vikings definitely with a slower tempo offense than the Pioneers have. So not afraid to take the time. Imagine this is going to be another run. They're just running it right up the middle right now in the Pioneers. Oh, play action pass. Oh, Pioneers were smart to it though. And this is going to fall incomplete as the pass was rushed. Pioneers didn't fall for that for a moment as the handoff was faked and the quarterback tried to roll out. Pioneers defense was waiting for him. 2nd and 10. Good snap. Here's a handoff, working up the middle again. Oh, somebody's head went flying off. At least it was a helmet. Hopefully there's nothing else in it. No, he's okay. Another run right up the middle by Campbell. Good yardage here on this carry for Missouri Valley. Going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and manageable. I think everyone got so enthralled in watching the helmet go rolling down the field. The ball placement was actually farther back than I thought. 3rd and 6, ball on the 37-yard line. Missouri Valley again looking for a 3rd down conversion. Pioneers show blitz. Here it comes, pressure, knocked down by the defensive lineman. Incomplete pass. That will bring up 4th down. Pioneers brought the heat. They are able to knock that pass down at the line. And here comes what appears to be the punt unit for Missouri Valley. I suppose with the wind at their back, there could be an outside chance they try a field goal. Nope, they sure aren't. This will be a punt or watch for the fake. This is an intriguing punt formation for Missouri Valley, so the Pioneers need to be ready for anything on this. Look at this, 3 on each side of the formation, minimal along the line. There's the snap and the punt. This is going to go into the end zone. This should be a touchback. Indeed it is. But it definitely makes you think about it. That's the kind of formation that will keep your special teams guessing. And at some point in time, I can almost guarantee they will pull the trigger on a fake punt with that formation. By spreading everyone out and sending so many people away with the up men, leaves it wide open. You're just going to have to make one person miss, and you could probably run for a first down. So, again, Nostra announcer here is calling it that we will have a fake punt by Missouri Valley at some point in this game. Stay tuned. With that, the Pioneers back on the field after the touchback on the punt. Ball at the 20. They'll be looking to extend their lead with 8:27 remaining in the first quarter. And they're going to hand it off right up the middle, trying to bounce outside, and he does. Cherry again. Oh, goes around a man, makes a miss. Makes another tackler miss. Now tackled by 2 after taking it all the way across the 50-yard line. Ball down to around the 46. Great run by Cherry. I hope you guys saw that. We went to the field cam on that run. Well done, field camera crew. Parsons takes a handoff, drops back, looks right side, has a man again along the sideline, steps out of bounds, but the pass is, incomplete. They're going to say he was out of bounds when catching the pass. Unfortunately for where I am up here, I couldn't tell you if he was in or out on that. Too many players by the sideline. So 2nd and 10 for the Pioneers. Tell you though, they're getting their shots. There's probably 2 incompletions there that Parsons would be the first to tell you he should have had completed. Both to Carter. So Carter's getting open. One was just out of his reach. The other was along the sideline there where he must have come down out of bounds. Now they're going to hit the man out of the backfield. Ooh, yeah, that flag coming in. I saw that hold. This is going to be holding on the Pioneers, I can guarantee. Because even I saw it from way up here. So on that 2nd and 10, the Pioneers are going to move backwards. And you're talking things over with the coach in Missouri Valley. Does he want to keep it 3rd and 10 or go to 2nd and 15? Oh, I'm sorry, 10-yard penalty on that. What was I thinking? So they will, of course, accept the penalty, making it 2nd and 20. So after the positive run by Cherry, we are now back in our own territory. Nobody to blame but ourselves. Oh, Parsons made him jump. Free play. Chucks it downfield. Oh, and out of the outstretched hands of the receiver. This was Miles Himes, which you can't normally overthrow Himes, but it was a little too high. He wasn't able to elevate and come down with it. There we go, encroachment on the defense. Well, our ref mic worked for one play, so that's pretty good. Positive steps. Didn't work for this one, though. And the Pioneers get half of the penalty back. Now it is 2nd and 15. Ooh, 2nd and 14. I sit corrected. Man goes in motion for the Pioneers. Comes around the formation again. Parsons, play action pass. Oh, and the blitz comes from the blind side, and he is sacked. Never saw that coming. Good play. That was Woodbury, Elon Woodbury. The corner blitz. And Parsons never knew it was there. And so we lose the 5 yards we gained on the penalty. Back and forth we go, bringing up now 3rd and 19. Imagine this is going to be an inside handoff to Cherry while Parsons shakes the cobwebs loose. Nope. You're send Cherry out. Parsons going to air it out. Steps forward in the pocket. Now he's going to try and make a miss. Makes one miss, not the second. Ball's brought down. That's a downed ball. That was not a fumble. He was down, 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 down. There we go. The official's quick to say runner was down by contact, but the Pioneers not enough for the first down. And so at the 49-yard line, just 1 yard into Viking territory, it looks like they will be punting. Again, the punt will be into the wind. Ooh, wobbly snap, little rolled right. It's nicked at the line. They got a piece, but takes a great bounce in favor of the Pioneers. By getting a piece of it, they just put more spin on the ball. Again, not that any of this was intentional, but that's just how it worked out for the Pioneers. It hit the ground and rolled forward, so the Pioneers fortunate on that. And the ball gets downed around the 13-yard line. So that is where Missouri Valley will be taking over. Fortunate, but I'll tell you, whoever that was that got a piece of that ball is probably a little frustrated because they got a good piece too. I can even hear it all the way up here in the booth. But it was just not enough. Put some wicked spin on the ball. Sorry, can you tell it's baseball playoff season? Wicked spin. Anyway. All right, 1st and 10, second possession for the Vikings. Did most of their damage on the ground on their opening drive. Just came up a little short, and again, hand the ball off. Nowhere. The Pioneer defensive line gobbled up. That was Calvin Broussard with the tackle. And they're actually going to mark him down for a loss of 1. So not able to get back to the original line of scrimmage. So far, I think in every game we've played, home game that I've called, we've gone up against teams with very high-tempo offense. It's different because the Vikings are very slow. They're methodical. Empty backfield. Looking right, throws right, has the tight end, hit immediately by the Pioneer defense, gain of 2. Trying just a little out route, and Pioneer defense was there. Tried to go up top to the big tight end. Boy, howdy. He had to elevate, so the Pioneers were able to close quickly. 3rd and 8. Ooh, the Pioneers making very late substitutions on the defense. Holy crap, do we even have enough out there? I swear more people came off the field than stayed on. Yeah, here comes someone real late into the play. Pioneers are disjointed on this 3rd down, and now timeout called. Right as they snap the ball, the Pioneers called timeout. That was a little nerve-wracking. You could tell there was some miscommunication along the defense there. So on this 3rd down, 3rd and 8, they're going to talk things over. We've got 4:33 remaining in the first quarter. Oh, we got field cam going again. Sorry, I wanted to be respectful to the band playing the Beach Boys. Never want to talk over that. Here we go, 3rd and 8. Empty backfield so far. We have seen the quarterback can run for the Vikings. See if they're going to try and spread everything out, and then he handles it himself, drops back, 3-step drop, looks right, throws right, intercepted. Might be the easiest pick of his career, trying to take it all the way in, and does pick 6. Ill-advised throw by the quarterback, intercepted by the Pioneer defense. They're able to take that in for the score. Elias Carson able to come up with that. Trying to see if we can get the replay lined up for you. Hopefully you guys see it, but yeah, Carson with a great pick 6. And throwing into double coverage was the quarterback. And again, he pressured a little bit, threw off his back foot, not able to put much mustard on it. But a great interception. Now the extra point. Ball snap, placement's good, kick is good. Pioneers extending their lead in the first quarter now, 14-0. Whoa, look at that. T-shirts flying through the air. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh, you got a replay? All right, let's see it. Here we go. Watch the replay, folks. You can see top of your screen, there was the interception. And then charging back through the offense, able to come up with the 6 points. The Pioneer defense. That's what you want right there. Great stop on a 3rd and 8. Turns into an interception and a touchdown. So here we go as the Pioneer special teams head back out onto the field. Great crowd today. So MNU really packed the house here at ODAC for today's game. Like I said, beautiful, beautiful day, mid-70s. A little breeze to keep it cool, even though we're sitting in the sun, most people. Pioneers again, just going to look to put this ball up into the air, let the wind do with it what it will, and let special teams cover. Ooh, there it goes, up. Ooh, one hop, mishandled by the return man. Now he's got it, and they move forward. And going to be taken down. Wow, great tackle by the Pioneer special teams. Oh, don't run to the sideline sideways. I can't see your number. There we go. That was a great play. I want to give credit's due. This is James III. Great tackle. All right, Missouri Valley. After the interception, coming back out, see what tweaks they have made to the offense to avoid that situation again. Here's a run on the left side. Our PA announcer being silly over there. And taken down by the Pioneer defense. So back to the ground game. Go the Vikings. New running back in on this particular play. This was Rondarius Gregory with the carry. His first of the day, I do believe. Now, the Pioneer defense has got to be okay with this. It is a warm day. So if the Vikings offense want to slow down, let the defense catch their breath, the defense is going to welcome that all day long. And it's going to be another handoff. It's designed up the middle, bounced outside. One Pioneer defender able to trip him up and get a little off balance. Kept his feet, moved forward. Goes down with a gain of about 2. This is going to bring up 3rd and, I would say manageable. 3rd and medium here. What do we got? 3rd and 3. Officially by the chain gang. Pioneer defense looking for yet another big 3rd down hold. They would also take the turnover. Under the heading of duh. High snap, they bring it down. Design quarterback keeper. Pioneers defense was there, but he's quick. Able to take the edge and go outside. That's definitely enough for the first down. St. Just was there, but was not quick enough to chase down the speedy quarterback. Design quarterback keeper. At no point in time was he thinking about throwing that ball. So first down, Vikings. Goes in motion, goes behind the formation. Another design keeper. Makes one Pioneer defender miss. 3 in pursuit. Now he runs out of bounds. And this will be a gain of about 2 on that play. Gotta say, so far, and hopefully I'm not jinxing it, the scouting report for the Pioneers is pretty spot on. They know this quarterback appears to like to run. He is tucking and running more often than not now. Pioneers defense is staying very disciplined, staying where they're supposed to be, not allowing the big play. Again, I say that so far. Things can change. Missouri Valley down to 4 on their play clock. Finally set. Snap. Pass to the outside. Able to come inside with the catch. That probably is enough for the first down. Indeed it is. So this was just a very quick throw to the outside. Receiver caught it, spun away from the defender, falls forward, enough for the first. Ball near midfield at the 49-yard line. Run up the middle, able to get through the line this time into the secondary, and Russell down short of the first down marker. And we got a Pioneer slow to get up. Gets back to his feet and is going to head off the field. Jonathan Brown in on that tackle, a little shaken up on that play. Second and 3. Single coverage there, top of your screen. They've appeared so far to like to go to the right side. Man in motion, moving up. And this time quarterback keeping it, looking right. Now throws it away. Ooh, boy. I thought he threw it away. No, his receiver comes down with it. That's enough for the first down. Johnson, the tight end, who was running with his quarterback, able to catch that, just that little shot put up into the air. That's enough to move the chains. Missouri Valley still trucking down the field. Well into Pioneer territory now. With the ball on the 38. Oh, and now the first quarter is over. So with that, we're going to flip the field. This is actually going to, well, the next possession, get the wind at the Pioneers back. So we'll see what they can do with that. Both sides will head to the sideline, grab a drink, and we'll continue on. So at the end of the first quarter, we'll go with one of our YouTube games. So if you are watching on YouTube, you can see you have a live chat feature. Why don't you go ahead and let us know who you're rooting for and where you're watching from. So you could be a Pioneer fan watching from Hawaii. Could be a Missouri Valley fan watching from Germany. Let us know who you're rooting for and where you're watching from. All right, both sides heading back into the field. Missouri Valley now would be thrown into the wind. Now, they have not tried anything deep as of yet, so the wind's not going to affect their passing game thus far. Everything they've thrown is pretty short. The student section for the Pioneers down there doing something. I don't know what they were doing. Oh, they just parted the Red Sea. Look at that. There's Noah. Wow, that's nicely done. There's the snap. Handoff, left side. Dives forward, enough for the first down. If you ask me personally, there should have been a hold on the tackle, but the officials did not see it that way. Looked like one of our defensive linemen was held, so he couldn't get to the outside, or maybe he just locked down the edge really well. Either way, first down Vikings. There we go. We've got an MNU fan watching from Crane, Missouri. Thank you for watching. With the first down, the Vikings. Going to run it right back up the middle. Pioneers defense there. This time they're moving the pile a little more. The Vikings definitely keeping the ball on the ground, keeping the clock moving, and just trying to chew up a yard at a time. Oh, look at that. We're getting little baby cheerleaders performing during halftime. Oh, aren't they adorbs? Anyway. Vikings now 3 to the right. what looks like an obvious passing play, but watch the quarterback keeper. And look at that, the quarterback tucks it and he runs left side. Pioneer defense able to take him. He's going to be close to the first down, short by maybe a couple. Some Adrian Parsons fans watching from El Paso, Texas. Hello, Judy and Rex. Third and 3. Pioneer defense looking for a hold. See if they could limit them maybe to a field goal attempt. Mobile quarterback, so Pioneers defense is going to have to stay very, they're going to have to be staunch in what they're doing here. Watch your assignments. Here's a run, left side. Definitely looks like enough for the first down from up here. Got him by a yard. Up to the official. He isn't called to move the chains yet. It's all about placement. Dun, dun, dun. And first down called by the official. Now move the chains. Here we go. We've got a Manhattan, Kansas. They are not emawing. They are pioneering today. Thank you for watching. So first and 10, ball on the 17. Best drive of the day so far for the Vikings. They're doing this mostly on the ground. Snap, quarterback keeper, left side. Pioneers there. This quarterback does not slide. He was ready for the contact there. Taken down. Looks like they're going to give him 4, maybe 3. Now he's moving more to 4. Anyway, good first down play either way. 2nd and 6. Pioneers show a blitz. They bring it, and the running back went right past him. Pioneers brought the blitz. They thought maybe the pass was coming. They were incorrect, as it was a handoff left side, and Rondarius Gregory runs, I'm pretty sure untouched, into the end zone for a Missouri Valley Viking touchdown. Sometimes you gamble, sometimes you lose. And now some more chicanery by the special teams of Missouri Valley. A very odd lineup for the extra point. Now they all bring it together for a more traditional look. Good snap, good placement. The kick is up and the kick is good. Wow. Check out the leg on the Mo Valley kicker. Showing off on the extra point there. Blasted almost to the softball field. So with that, we're in the second quarter, 11:34 remaining. It is 14-7. The home Pioneers with a 1 touchdown and extra point lead on the visiting Vikings from Missouri Valley. Like I said, the Pioneers come into today 5-0. The Vikings 3-2. So the Pioneers would be the betting favorites. Vikings wanting to play spoiler on this thus far perfect season for the MNU Pioneers. I'm in Kansas. Sports betting is legal here. I'm allowed to make that joke. Now, in stark contrast to what the Pioneers kicker does, the kicker for Missouri Valley, almost in the opposite end zone. I exaggerate a little. But he's looking for the long run up on that ball. And here he comes. And they try an onside kick, and I think he might have recovered it. I told you there was going to be some nonsense by the special teams. Uh-oh, flag down, although they are definitely signaling Missouri Valley ball. Well, let's see what the flag is about. Yeah, that was all showmanship right there. Kicker going so far back, looking like he's going to blast it. The special teams getting that big charge up on the ball. Definitely designed onside kick. And they sold it well. All officials are conferring right now, both sides eagerly awaiting the result of this conference. Flag came in after the play. I think the question is going to be, did the ball travel 10 yards before the kicker recovered it? From my eyes, the answer is yes. But it comes down to what the officials saw. So after that broken and garbled explanation, they've picked the flag up. It did travel the necessary 10 yards, recovered by Missouri Valley. So an onside kick recovered by the Vikings, and they will take over on offense, ball placed at the 46-yard line. We got a replay of that coming up. Here, check it out. Watch the replay for yourself. You can see right there, he went right about 11. Kicker knowing exactly where he needed to go and fielded that ball. As the Pioneers special team was all running backwards to try and block. Again, that was all cell job. I'm not knocking him. Hey, that's good work if you can get it. I told you there was going to be a fake something out there. I said punt. And I'm still not saying that's not going to happen. You know, trying a little jet sweep. And the wide receiver off to the races, now knocked out of bounds by the last man who was going to be able to break that play up. And so Malik Brown, the carrier, wide receiver who is coming across, gets a big gain from Missouri Valley, who are looking right now to take away all the Pioneers' momentum. May have already done that. Momentum is swung in the favor of the Vikings. Run coming up right here on first down. They give it to the running back and taken down at the line. So grid play by the Pioneer defense. This was Lance Jones, the linebacker, with the tackle for the Pioneers. A lot of misdirection, a lot of razzle-dazzle here from Missouri Valley. Sending players in all different directions to try and get your defense to chase around. Oh, false start. Flags down. Laundry on the field. And this is going to push Missouri Valley back here. As a lineman, you never want your name or number said by an official. We got another one. New Brunswick, Texas. Go Pioneers. All right. All right, 2nd and 14 for the Viking offense after that false start. Their speedy receiver at the top of your screen. One-on-one up there. Watch that. Although, like I said, they still have yet to really air it out. Hand it off. Working at left side. Whoa, Pioneer defense comes over the top. Be able to make that tackle for minimal gain. Ooh, late flag comes in. Holy Toledo, what could this be? Missouri Valley quarterback immediately was pointing at the Pioneers. I don't know. I personally did not see anything, so let's see what they call here. More Missouri Valley players pointing at the Pioneers. Pioneers defense looking frustrated. They limited that to not much. Here's the call. Oh, personal foul cut block by the Pioneer defense. So a lot of yards and a first down. Again, I would give you more information if I had it. I did not see that one bit. So the ball now placed all the way at the 20-yard line. Missouri Valley dangerously close to tying this game up. Pioneer faithful in the stands trying to fire up the defense. Like I said, they've been on the field now a while, and momentum definitely in the favor of the Vikings. Run up the middle. Pioneers defense is there, taken down. Minimal gain. Showing 2 right now. We'll see if they move it up to 3. So Gregory with the carry. If you notice the quarterback from Missouri Valley, he almost goes to the sideline on every play, almost like he's having a personal conversation with his coach. I'd love to see a chip of how much he travels during the game, just going back and forth between the huddle and the play and the bench. Man in motion. High snap, quarterback brings it down, but the Pioneers defense is there. That's a sack. I think that was supposed to be a design quarterback keeper, but after the high snap and tipping it up into the air, the Pioneers defense able to chase him down for a loss. That was Puchak who got the sack on that. 25 for the Pioneers. Makes it 3rd and 12. So the Pioneers, if they can hold here, could limit to a long field goal opportunity. But credit to Missouri Valley, the Vikings have been very good today on 3rd down. Penalties don't help the Pioneers either. They're going to go to their speedy wide receiver again on the outside, trying to spin in. Pioneer defense says, no, sir. So this will not be a 1st down carry, but he's able to come up with positive yards. We're going to see what they're going to bring out here. I imagine a field goal attempt is on the horizon. And I imagine wrong. 4th and 7. Offense remains on the field. Oh, no. Oh, they snuck their kicker in there. I apologize. Boy, they're just trying all sorts of different things here. They're trying to confuse me at work. Okay, now they've lined up for a field goal. They must keep the same offensive line pretty much for the whole thing. Nope, it's a fake. Here we go. Called it. And intercepted by the Pioneers. Nope, knocked away. Knocked away, but either which way, that 4th down conversion, all for naught. The kicker trying to throw on the run. It actually wasn't the kicker. It was the holder. And I bet the holder's a backup quarterback. I'm going to put money on that one. Connor Dugan, yeah, senior quarterback, was the holder for that punt. Rolled out, tried to connect with his man in the end zone, threw it into double coverage, and knocked away by the Pioneer defense. Almost came up with the interception. So that is the 2nd attempted special team fake. The Pioneers just have to be ready for anything at this point. The offense back on the field, though. Ball at the 17-yard line. Handoff up the middle. And drug down for minimal gain. Finley. You got a replay of that? All right, here we go. Watch that defensive stand by the Pioneers. You can see here, grabs it, rolls out right. Throwing while moving. It's hard to get a lot of juice on that. And then knocked down. So there we go. Good defense by the Pioneers. I think maybe they also expected some silliness. Play action pass, zips it again, another one, the 3rd time that Carter was open, and Parsons not able to connect. Carter and Parsons got to get on the same page here, because that could prove to be big. Brings up 3rd and long, 3rd and 7 for the Pioneer offense, and again, he was wide open. Now, last time this happened, they went right back to the same play, although Carter came off the field. More protected now, goes to Himes. Himes, the steady hands, and he has it. 1st down, Pioneers. So Miles Himes able to come down with that. Uh-oh. There's a flag down in the backfield. Parsons heads to the sideline to talk things over. 2 officials conferring on this, and now nobody knows where to go. Not really in the area of holding, more like roughing the passer. All right, well, the mic cut out, whatever that was. I think that was roughing the passer. Indeed it was. Roughing the passer on the defense of the Vikings. So the Pioneers, after they get credit for the completed catch and the yards there, and then 15 extra yards after the catch. So this moves them into Viking territory, ball at the 46-yard line. Whistle blown, and this is a timeout called by Missouri Valley. So apparently they did not like what they saw from the Pioneer offense. They would like to talk things over. So both sides are going to get together and talk about things. We have 6:22 left here in the second quarter. Again, Pioneers 14, Missouri Valley 7. A 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Both sides have used up a timeout now in this half. Ooh, the MNU women's soccer team up 4-0 right now in their game. Crosstown on campus. Let's see, we've got Sandstone, Minnesota in the house. Pioneer fan. All right, let's go. If you're checking in a little late, we asked in the YouTube chat room who you're rooting for and where you're watching from. I don't know if Missouri Valley has brought a broadcast crew over to today's game, so all the Mo Valley people might be listening to their guys or gals, whatever the case might be. But if you are from Mo Valley watching here on the Pioneer Sports Network, thanks for joining us. Good game brewing right now between these two sides. Pioneers 1st and 10 on the 46. Here they go. Pioneers with 1 offensive touchdown, 1 defensive touchdown. Missouri Valley ran one in for a touchdown, then missed on a 4th down conversion. Pioneers with Finley, has the edge, left side, hurdles a man, stays on his feet, and now pushed out of bounds along the sideline. I know there are going to be people clamoring for a penalty on that. I'm good with the no call. That's correct. You got to let the defenders try and defend somehow. But a good run by Finley. 1st down Pioneers and then some. Ball right at the 25 on the 26-yard line. Carter in motion. Fake the handoff, go right over the middle. The ball is tipped and it falls incomplete. Dangerous. Oh boy. Tipped by the defender and then went over the head of Jacob Mauser. And that's where the ball could have been intercepted if the safety was a little closer, but he was farther back. Falls incomplete, so the Pioneers dodge one right there. 2nd and 10. Hand off to Finley. Boy, the defense was there. This is going to be a loss on the play. Missouri Valley defense all over that running play by Finley, and he's taken down in the backfield, bringing up a 3rd and long way. There we go. We got a Kansas City fan in here for the Pioneers. Big drop by Parsons, and the defense gobbles him up. That's a big sack, taking any field goal opportunity away from the Pioneers. Even with the wind at their back, I don't think they have a shot on this one. Yeah, 4th and 22. The Pioneer offense remains on the field. On 4th and 22. Ball on the 38. Oh, they got him. Free play. They got the jump. Oh, but they blow it dead. Oh my, that was exactly what the Pioneers were hoping for, was that free play. There we go, we got some family watching from Memphis, Tennessee. I was just in Memphis in December. That was a good town, I had fun there. As much fun as you can have after you run a marathon. But the St. Jude Memphis Marathon weekend, very well done by the city of Memphis, Tennessee. Here's a call from the official. Oh, they called the Pioneers on the false start. Oh, no. Okay, I will have to believe the officials because I sure didn't see it. It really looked like we got the jump by Missouri Valley. So this is going to change the approach for the Pioneers, and here comes the punt unit. This drive was promising for a moment, stalled out horribly. Now the punter for the Pioneers will be punting from his own territory. I know there's been a lot of special teams nonsense done by Missouri Valley. I would not expect to see anything but a straightforward punt from the Pioneers. It's going to be all about the placement here. We know he could blast it to high heaven, but can he place it inside the 10? Kick is on the way. Looks good. Might be too strong. Oh, yeah. Hit at the 5. Had forward spin on it, out of the back of the end zone it goes. So that's a touchback. There you go, Seattle, Washington in the house. Have not been to your fair city. I hear it rains a lot. I'm actually good with that. Here in Kansas, we haven't had rain in what feels like forever. Could you guys send us some, please? Be much appreciated. And right now for us, here in mid-ish October, we're at 75 degrees and perfectly sunny. So, not feeling quite like fall yet. Now here's the run. Able to stay on his feet after 2 hits, taken down right at the first down marker. Ooh, did that ball come out? Somebody hurts, player down. This looks like the running back. I know Pioneers were thinking maybe that ball came out, but ooh, he's down and he is in some serious pain. This was Tavian Campbell on the carry. And he's hurting, holding his midsection right now. And he'd bounced off 2 tackles, taken down by about 2 Pioneers. Oh, we got a replay? We'll see if it's a fumble. Didn't look like one to me, but, you know, we can always check. Maybe the officials will listen to me. There he is, down. No, definitely down. Came down awkwardly. The ball came out after he had touched, so clearly not a fumble. Correct call by the officials. Madison, Florida in the house. Hope you guys made it through all the hectic weather lately with no issues. You can see on that replay, it looked like he got bent back a little bit as he was getting tackled, so this could be any number of various injury, but being checked out, even the Pioneers trainers have meandered out that way to offer any assistance that they can. We got more family watching from Texas, Beaumont, Texas. Pioneers have gone ahead and taken a knee on their sideline as they're trying to get up to his feet, and indeed they do. He's going to be helped off the field by a player and a trainer, and we'll see what he's favoring, if any. They are not letting him put any weight on either leg. Now he's got his left leg hopping, so this is a right lower leg injury, and so he will be taken over to the medical table. But Tavian Campbell, day might be done. Won't put that right foot down. Again, I'm not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV, and I did not stay at the Holiday Inn Express last night, so I will offer no more medical opinion. If I hear anything, I will let you know. There you go, more Memphis, Tennessee. Watching along with us, appreciate it. All right, play ready to resume now. 4:05 remaining in the half. 1st and 10, ball on 33. And here's a run left side. And taken down for minimal gain. Into the game now is Rondarius Gregory. He's probably going to be featured back from this point on. They gave him 3 yards on that carry. 2nd and 7, ball on 36, clock ticking at 3:40. I mentioned earlier the slow pace of the Vikings. We'll see if they decide to pick it up, as there's only 3:30 remaining in the half. Now they will get the ball to start the second half, so I'm sure they'd like to score with nothing left on the clock, and then score on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Wouldn't we all? They fake the end around, finally looking deep, pressure comes, and he is taken down in the backfield. Quarterback just kept dropping back, trying to get some kind of freedom, and LePac is finally wrestled down. The Pioneers able to come up with the sack. Now officials come in, the Pioneers want to talk things over. They've called a timeout, their 2nd of the half. But that was a gigantic loss for the Vikings on that sack. right now, I imagine, I could not prove this in a court of law, Pioneers are probably getting their next few defensive plays drawn up, knowing full well that fourth down means very little to this Viking offense or the Viking special teams, to be real honest. So the Pioneers defense and special teams wanting to be ready for all possible eventualities. And clock stopped after that timeout with 3:05 remaining. 3rd and 17. Pioneers defense looking for a big stop right here. They're keeping 2 safeties all the way back, about 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage, expecting a pass. Pioneer corners probably going to want to try and hold some man-to-man coverage, let the safeties help if they get past. Zones are dangerous, in my opinion, on this. They fake the end around. The quarterback keeps it, trying to work right side. Defense is there. He's raced out of bounds. Flag comes in. Did they get a hold on this one? And I thought earlier we kind of missed a holding call by the left tackle. And this indeed is going to be on Missouri Valley. So this will back them up further should the penalty be accepted. Again, that was 3rd and 17. Holding. Okay, holding on the offense is accepted. So that's going to be 3rd and 27 as they continue to march them backwards. Always risky when you give an offense another down. And the Pioneers could have had 4th down and maybe 12. Opt instead for 3rd and 27. But 1 pass interference call and all this gets laid asunder. Tell the defense they got to be squeaky clean out there on this play, knowing full well the Vikings are probably going to hope for a flag more than anything else. Here's a run up the middle, so they're not even going to try with a pass. Taken down right at the line. Nothing doing here. Pioneers need to keep their emotions in check there. Timeout called by the Pioneers. So they want to stop the clock with 2:34 remaining, knowing that this punt will be into the wind. And he potentially could have some pretty good starting field position. Discussed at great length the fakes done by Missouri Valley. Doing it from this part of the field, that would be brave. That would be brave. I, as a coach, would not have the gumption to do that. Says the guy sitting in a booth. Here we go. Pioneers have to be ready for anything here. Missouri Valley right now appears to be in max protect on this punt. So pretty straight up look. Pioneers counting on Finley to try and make a tackle if anything gets past the line. Finley back to return, standing at the 50. There we go, here we go. They start shifting. They shift 3 out wide right. 10 on the play clock. High snap. Kick is away. Oh my Lord, that is not the kick they wanted. The punter shanks it off the side of his foot. And the ball's going to be spotted still in Viking territory at the 36-yard line. His kick was from about the 10. Went out of bounds at the 36, only about 26 yards. Here we go, we got Park Hills, Missouri coming in. Oh, look at that. They got well, new granddaughter on the way. Well, congratulations. That is excellent. Parsons, quick throw to the right, has his man. Himes has it. Ooh, boy. Hit right at the knees, but he's all right. And taken down, probably 6 on that first down play. So let me see. Watching my punter, number 27, waiting on my new granddaughter to be born from former Mo Valley QB Jake Bridges. Well, that's great. All right, Parsons now looking left. Pressure comes, throws over the middle, has Himes again. First down, but he takes a hit. Credit to the corner of Missouri Valley. He laid a lick on Himes. That is Aiden Schwarzer. A very good tackle. Now timeout called. Pioneers had none left, so this has to be Missouri Valley. 1:56 remaining. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. So 2nd and 3. So again, as we get close to halftime, they'll set the clock for 20 minutes. When we come back about 2-3 minutes early, and I'll bring you all the first half stats once they're finalized before we start the 3rd quarter. So as soon as we hit halftime, go refill your beverage or order another pizza, send one to me here in the booth, and then we'll be back a couple minutes early from halftime so we can get you all the stats. All right, the officials tell everyone to get back out here. It's not getting any cooler. Again, Pioneers, no timeouts. 1st and 10, ball on the 22. No timeouts for this last 1:56. They use the rest of their timeouts to try and get the ball back from Missouri Valley. So now they're going to have to get it into the end zone within the confines of the clock. Carter in motion, empty backfield for Parsons. Parsons himself not afraid to run, throws over the middle, has a man. And that's Carter. This time they're able to connect. Now he falls a little short of the end zone. Ball's going to be placed at the 3. The Pioneers quickly to the ball. They've got time now. So 1st down, ball on the 3. Pioneers have their play. 25 on the play clock, so no hurry there. Clock is now to 1.5 minutes. Man in motion. Parsons, design keeper. Gets hit and brought down. He's going to be short. They're going to say no gain on that one. To me, that play looked a hair broken. I think Parsons just kind of collected it and tried to move forward. Maybe not broken, just a little too slow in developing, because when you're that close, defense is coming. They don't have much else to do except move forward. Pioneers now shifting 3. So trying a little trickeration of themselves. Cherry in the backfield now. They're going to give it to Cherry. Works left, taken down short. Got to be down right at the 1. Bringing up 3rd and 1. Okay, so if I'm the Pioneers, and I'm not, I put Cherry in the backfield. You give him a full head of steam, hand him that ball, and he can just power through. I know he can power through for 1 yard. They, however, not going to listen to me as he is even with the quarterback. Trying to spread it, man in motion. Carter moving to the bottom of your screen. Parsons dropping back, has it over the middle. Touchdown, Pioneers! Quick inside slant to Himes, and it is good for a Pioneer score. Able to punch it in with 19 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Heading towards halftime, and the Pioneers able to extend their lead as they've been sitting on that 14 for a while. But now looking to go into a very healthy halftime break. Pioneers trying to line up for the extra point. Good snap, good placement. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 19 seconds remaining in the half, the Pioneers now extend their lead. It is 21-7 over the visiting Vikings of Missouri Valley. Say that one 3 times fast. And as you can see, the Pioneer cheer squad this year has adopted the push-ups for points, done on a board of wood along the sideline. Holy hell, they tried to kill me with a t-shirt. Did you see that? That almost came in there. Where's the instant replay of them almost decapitating me with a t-shirt off that slingshot? My goodness gracious. Oh, y'all better watch. Someone almost got beamed with that. All right, I'm going to have to keep an eye on them cheer squad people. They're out for me. Boy, that thing almost came right through my window. Didn't bring my softball mitt or anything. I might not have caught it. All right, special teams, ready to go. Wind at their back this time. Still with just that little 3-yard run up. Let's see if they can put some leg in it. And kaboom. Yep, there we go. Dialing long distance. Chases him back. One hopping in the end zone. Out it goes. Touchback. So Pella with a great kick. With 19 seconds left, we'll see what Missouri Valley wants to do. Told you guys I could not talk today. Ran a half marathon this morning. I'm tired. We have 2 timeouts remaining for Missouri Valley, so keep that in mind. 2 timeouts. Pioneers with none, so the Pioneers aren't going to be looking to stop the clock anytime soon. See if Missouri Valley wants to try and run something, or if they're ready to just kneel down and take it into the locker room. And they are. They're going to kneel down. And with that, that's going to take us to the end of the second quarter. It is Pioneers 21, Missouri Valley 7. Again, the matchup of the 3-2 Vikings against the 5-0 Pioneers. So things looking good here in the first half of the Pioneers. 2 offensive touchdowns, 1 defensive. And so now we're going to set our clocks. You can watch. We're going to keep the cameras rolling here at halftime. The cheer squad and mini cheer squad are going to be out on the field performing for you. So we're going to keep that going so you guys can enjoy that. And then we'll be back 2 or 3 minutes before the end of halftime to bring you all the finalized first half stats. Woohoo! There we go. We'll see you here in a little bit. All right, everyone, if you can hear the sound of my voice, head back to your computer screens. Let us discuss this first half of action. For the visiting Vikings on their offense, they've had Lepak as their quarterback the entire time, minus the one fake field goal attempt. He's 4 for 7, 1 interception, 34 yards. They're doing their damage on the ground right now. Gregory with 12 attempts for 54 yards and a touchdown. And then behind him, Brown, 2 for 25. Campbell, 5 for 25. And then Lepak, 8 for 29. Again, we said earlier, he being a mobile quarterback that he is. Ball's been spread around a little bit. Johnson, 1 reception for 16 yards. Strong, 1 for 9. M. Johnson, the first was J. Johnson, second M. Johnson for 1 for 6. And then let's see, over on the Pioneer side, Parsons been in the whole way. He's 7 for 12, 82 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's been sacked twice, as long as completion being that of 19 yards. Cherry is doing most of the work on the ground. 5 rushes, for 60 yards. Finley, 3 for 23. Parsons, 5 for 18. Then receiving, Himes leading the way, 4 receptions for 34 yards, averaging 8.5 per catch. He has 1 touchdown. And then Hamilton, he has 1 reception, 10 yards, and a touchdown. Collins, 1 reception for 19 yards, and Carter, 1 reception for 19 yards. So let's see, over on the defensive side, Broussard has 1 sack. Let's see, Jones has a pass breakup. And then, of course, Carson with the 1 return for 28 yards and a touchdown, being the defensive highlight of the day. So that's where we stand at the end of the first half. Third quarter is getting ready to kick off. About a minute and 19 left before they begin. See, team stats-wise, pretty even across most of the board. First downs, the Vikings have 11, the Pioneers 10. Rushing attempts, you can see that it's been a very run-heavy offense for the Vikings. They have 28 rushing attempts, Pioneers with 13. Rushing yards, 118 to 84. Rushing average, 6.5 for the Pioneers, 4.2 for the Vikings. Receiving yards, again, the Pioneers with 82, Vikings with 34. Passing yards, 82 to 34. Funny how that works out. See if there's any fun team stats out there. Said earlier, the third down efficiency was pretty good for the Vikings. That's fallen off. They're now 3 for 8 on third down. The Pioneers are 3 for 5. Fourth down, the Pioneers have not faced a fourth down attempt. And then 0 for 1 for Mo Valley. So that's where we are. Pioneer special team will have the wind at their back as they kick off to begin the third quarter. This ball will be heading to Missouri Valley as they now take the field. And look at the PA playing a little Rolling Stones. All right, here we go. We're ready to get this thing underway. Again, Pioneers 5-0, trying to keep their perfect season alive. Missouri Valley trying to play spoiler. 21-7 is your score to begin the third quarter. Right now the Pioneers having a little trouble keeping the ball on the tee. Breezy today, like I said, pretty breezy. Pella ready, wind at his back, and we have launch. Low line drive kick. 2 hops, takes a high hop, fielded around the 5. Now Missouri Valley just straight forward. Boy, almost able to break it. A flag comes flying in on the play. Now we've got some extracurriculars afterwards. No flags thrown there. Well, let's see. This was the back judge who threw this thing at least 20 yards. Sign him up. We'll see what the officials come up with. During the return, holding, receiving team. Penalty, first down. They're going to march it backwards. Field mic not working, so I'm doing my own interpretive dance over here as to what he had to say. And they're going to place the ball at the 25. Sorry, I knew my voice was going to start giving out at some point in time. Spent 2 days working in Expo, so I did a lot of talking. Like I said, my voice is garbage today. I doth apologize to everyone watching on YouTube. Or wherever you're watching from. All right, the Vikings ready for their first possession of the third quarter. They're going to give it to the running back right up the middle, able to get past the line of scrimmage and then taken down by the Pioneer linebacking core. This is Gregory with the carry. And no sign of any return from their injured running back of earlier, being Tavion Campbell. And what appeared to be a serious right knee injury. Trying to scan their sideline as best I can to even see if he's out there. Haven't seen him yet. They're also really far away from me. Pioneers think this is going to be a pass. No, another run. Big hole opens up. First down and a lot more. One tackler bounces off the running back, now taken down by the second. Into Pioneer territory goes Gregory of Missouri Valley. Excuse me, as he is starting to make the tacklers bounce off of him. I think a little shoulder pop is not going to take him down. He is big and strong. Pioneers are going to have to wrap him up, says the guy in the box. Looks like an obvious run here. And indeed, bouncing it outside. Pioneers secondary coming up to make the tackle. And another flag comes flying in. I might have seen a hold out of the corner of my eye, but we'll see what the official saw. Excuse me. Boy, there it goes. Holding on the offense. That'll back them up. And we'll remain first down. They're going to go 5 yards back, first and 15. All right, there we go. The ball is placed. Let us resume. Sorry, they're moving back to full 10. This was holding. Sorry. First and 20. First and 20. There we go. Just going to get there eventually. They're going to be thrown into this wind, although the wind has died down a little bit. Flags are not moving. Design quarterback keeper trying to roll away. Now chased down from behind and taken down by 3 Pioneers. That is not what he wanted to happen on that. That was Jonathan Brown coming in and putting the last hit on the quarterback as he was already wrapped up. But one down yet, so. See, I think they're going to give Matthew Georgie, the official, credit for that sack. Like I said, 3 Pioneers in there. Second and 19. Ball on the 41-yard line. Missouri Valley still in their own territory. Man in motion coming all the way across. Fake the sweep. Give it to the running back. He's able to make 1 miss and 2. Now taken out by the 3rd. He did a lot of east-west for all that running. Wasn't able to turn it upfield for much. So not back to the original line of scrimmage yet. This is going to bring up a 3rd and a long way. He's finally wrestled out of bounds was Gregory. 3rd and 14. Conventional thinking would say they're going to air this out. However, we've seen on these plays, the quarterback would try and keep it himself and see if he can't create. So we'll see what they go with here. Man in motion. He's rolling out right. Has man at the original line of scrimmage and now taken down right at the 50-yard line. Good tackle by the Pioneers defense. Out of bounds he goes. Decision time for Missouri Valley. What will they choose to do on this 4th and 10? Right at midfield, so everything is in play. Go for it, punt it, fake it. The special teams appears on the field. They have emerged from the sideline. With this team, that means absolutely nothing. In a conventional formation now, we've seen them shift. There we go, the 3-man shift. 3 guys moving out wide right. Opens the field a little bit. Punter with it. Gets it away. Better kick than his last one. Fair catch called for, but the ball's going to drop. And boy, it takes a Pioneer bounce. That had some backspin on it. Now Missouri Valley return man, or defenders, boy, words are fun. hurdling each other to try and down that ball before it kept rolling in the wrong direction. So that actually worked out well for the Pioneers. Ball's going to be placed on their own 35-yard line. That's where they'll start their first drive of the third quarter. All right, Parsons and Cherry in the backfield. Two receivers to the left. One at the top of your screen all alone. They have not tried to take that advantage yet. Now they're going to send him in motion. Coming across the formation. They're going to fake the pitch, hand it off to Cherry. Cherry, right side. Decent carry on first down, able to come up 3 to 4 yards, depending on the placement of the ball. Pioneers now have nothing on the right side. Everything is left of the quarterback. Fake it to Cherry. Pressure comes on the outside. Parsons steps forward. Makes a defender miss. Makes another miss. Flag on the back of the play. This ball is loose. Pioneers need to fall on it. And indeed they do. Offensive lineman able to collect that fumble from Parsons. And so now this is going to be a penalty on the Pioneers holding, I'm sure. The left tackle is having a heck of a time keeping his quarterback safe. And they're checking to see what Missouri Valley wants to do. Accept and move him back or keep the play as is. Excuse me again. Giving her all she's got, Captain. Yeah, there's a holding on the Pioneers. That penalty has been declined, so this is going to bring up this 3rd and 8 situation. Only a loss of 1 after that fumble. And that play got a little more interesting than the Pioneers would have liked it to have been. Parsons trying to make a man miss. Kind of went airborne, had the ball in one hand. It got knocked free. Blitz being shown now by the Vikings. 3rd and 8, ball on 37. It looks like they're bringing the house. Cherry goes out of the backfield. Here they come. Quick throw. Ooh, boy, howdy. Any flag on that? Wow, the defender was early with that contact on Himes, forcing the incomplete pass. Mildly shocked. No laundry on the field. Okay. Well, Pioneers now appearing to punt with the wind at their back. Should be able to bomb this one pretty well. I'm definitely not a fan of that missed call. That definitely should have been pass interference. Oh, now this munt is, oh boy, I can't even talk. The punt was muffed off the punter's hands. He just has to fall on it, gets wrestled down, and now Pioneers in a wee bit of trouble. Now there's flags at midfield. This is all going to be extracurricular activity after the play. So let's see what happens here. Missouri Valley would look to take over inside of the Pioneers' own 5-yard line. But the ball has been taken out and placed at the 15. That is not where the ball was recovered. So we got a lot happening here. I'll sort it out as best I can. See what the officials have. Maybe it's Michael work. That'd be great. Personal foul on the defense. First down, Mo Valley. So what was downed inside the 5 is going to be walked out. There's going to be 15 added on. It will be Mo Valley ball. Now they place the ball at the 30. How's that right? I don't know, maybe my eyes doth deceive me. Maybe he wasn't as far down there as I thought. Either which way, Missouri Valley's going to take over at the 30 after the personal foul penalty. However, it was a turnover on downs. So, amazing starting field position for the Vikings. They'll definitely want to capitalize. Now the quarterback drops it. He's able to pick it up, and he is brought down in the backfield. I think they're going for a sweep, but he just flat dropped it. So fortunately, only a loss of about 5 on that play for Missouri Valley. Quarterback took a hit you probably don't want him taking. Now he is all the way to the sideline for his play. He's now on the bench, talking things over with his coach. They're down to 15 on the play clock. Quarterback is staying on the bench. Okay. So this is going to be interesting. Man lined up in the quarterback position. Design keeper. Working left. Fast receiver. He's got it. Oh, and then taken down. But he gets a lot of that yardage back. Going to bring him a much more manageable third down play. So this was Devontae Armstrong, his first time in the game. He is listed as a quarterback, a junior. And so Armstrong, and he's going to remain in the game at the quarterback position. Definitely a threat with the legs. Not that LePac was doing bad with the legs. So now we're going to have to see what happens here. Armstrong, dual threat, you would imagine. See if they're going to try and throw it here or if they're just trying to get this first down. And they give it to the wide receiver. The Pioneers had him in the backfield, but he's able to escape. Now he's going to have enough for the first down. This is going to move the chains. So the Pioneers not able to hold on third down. This new quarterback has come in and mixed things up. And the Pioneer defense is going to kick themselves. They had that receiver tied up in the backfield. He's able to scamper away. Mo Valley down by 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points at the moment. Looking to draw closer here. They've been deep in Pioneer territory before, but a fake field goal attempt left them with 0 on the scoreboard. Armstrong, another design keeper. And this time the Pioneers defensive line wise to it. This might actually be credited as a sack. Could be a loss of half, maybe a yard, or no gain. Looks like no gain is the more accurate statement. 2nd and 10. And the ball placed on the 20. Some Pioneer defenders with their hands on their hips. Again, they're in dark uniforms, and it's gotten a little warm today. They're down, no shade in the sun, of course. And this drive is being sustained. Now, another run up the middle to Armstrong. Pioneers able to knock him down. I'll tell you, they tried a little jet sweep, and their little wide receiver, number 12, it looks to be a smaller, speedier person. Yeah, listed 5'6", 140, so I'm not wrong. Jesse Johnson. Had he gotten that pitch, there was no one around him. He would have been able to saunter into the end zone. However, Campbell keeps it and gets knocked down at the line. So 3rd down, 3rd and 9. Big play for the Pioneer defense. See if the crowd can finally get a little fired up here. Everyone's just kind of enjoying their day out. It's been relatively quiet. Man in motion. Armstrong can keep it right side. Cuts in and is met by the defense. Down he goes. First man was Tet. Jacob Tet was all over that play. Oh, the Pioneers are saying that ball came out. Pioneers come out of the pile with it. It did. That's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the Pioneers. All officials pointing in the Pioneer direction. Never saw it come out. I just saw the hit by Tet. And another unfortunate turn of events for the Vikings down in the red zone. The missed fake field goal, now this turnover on the fumble. They also had a interception very close. I'm not sure if they were in the red zone, they might have been, but that interception, so the defense coming up big for the Pioneers, keeping this 2-score game alive. Pioneers are going to have a long way to go on this drive. When at their back, they haven't really tried to air it out yet. Well, now they're looking. And now Parsons just going to throw this one away over the head of Miles Himes. Pressure was coming. Okay, I'm seeing the comments in the YouTube section. We were having some scoreboard problems. Thought we had that fixed. Apparently we do not. So I will let the appropriate parties know. Sorry about that. I will do a little better on giving you down and distance while that is still malfunctioning. So my apologies on that one. We're seeing in the chat room there, Mr. Producer, that it's still saying 4 and 10, or 4th and 10 as far as some people can see. Yeah, maybe the scoreboard in time. Let me see. What does it say on here? Yeah, it does say 4th and 10 is down in distance. Not correct. Pioneers now trying to run up the field. They're run up the middle. I'm sorry, a little bit to the left side. That's enough to move the chains. First down, Pioneers. Trying to see. Yeah, our clock says third quarter with 11:38 remaining, 4th and 10. Not correct. We now are at 5:40 in the third quarter. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line for the Pioneer offense. Again, thank you all for letting me know. We're working on that. Going to try and get that fixed up for you. Parsons with it. Fakes it to Finley. Looking. Going deep down the field. Has Himes. Oh, off the fingertips. Himes had it. He had it. Oh, he's jogging back, head down. Oy. Oy. Great throw by Parsons, right where it needed to be. Just, that's a drop. That will be technically considered a drop on Himes, and I'm sure he would like that one back. And now whistle's blown. I think the Pioneers, who were a little disjointed in that, are going to call a timeout. Oh, no, I was wrong. Missouri Valley wanted to talk things over. I was just waiting. I was waiting for that deep ball from the Pioneers. And once we finally got it, it should have been a connection. Himes had single coverage, bottom of your screen when he was there. And he got his hands on it, got both hands on it, just off the fingertips. Sadness abounds. All right, so here we are right now, 5:21 remaining third quarter. 2nd and 10, the ball still on the 30-yard line. The Pioneers in their own territory, trying to get out of here. Pioneers still with their 3 timeouts. 1 gone for Mo Valley, so 2 remaining while they trail. See if that comes back to haunt them in the 4th quarter of action. This game were to draw closer. There we go. Now I'm seeing it on the YouTube channel there. I'm seeing the right down and distance. So hopefully we got that fixed for you. Oh, no replay? Okay, sorry. All right, play ready to resume. Parson and Finley in the backfield for the Pioneers. Tight end goes in motion, moving across the formation. You would think run left side. They're going to run. Up the middle, angling left. Finley trying to make a man miss. Got past one, stays on his feet somehow. That's enough for the first down. Finley with an amazing carry. Thought he was down at least 3 times on that play. He just kept those legs moving. Comes up with the first down carry. Pioneers now man in motion, around the formation. All the way to the top. They're going to hand it off up the middle again. Finley with room. Up and another first down carry for the Pioneers. Now Finley answering Mo Valley on the ground, keeping the drive going. Pioneers now into Viking territory. 4:30 remaining in the third quarter. Snap, handoff. Working left side. This is Cherry. Cherry with a lot of room. Has one man to make miss. Being chased from behind and taken down inside the 10-yard line. Cherry just didn't quite have the jets to pull away, but was able to take it almost to the house. Now, he's coming off the field, I think a little winded, a little gassed after that run. And we do also have a Viking player down. So the officials have stopped play as they're going to head out there and check on Aiden Schwarzer. So the training staff is going to head over there and check that out. But a great run by Cherry gets the Pioneers down inside the 10-yard line. I think we've got a replay coming up, so check this out here in just a moment. There we go. See it here. Great play right here. Just angling left, past the line of scrimmage, past the defenders. Makes that man miss, and then just one to beat him. That was Schwarzer, who was able to chase him down from behind. So they're checking out Schwarzer. Again, as it gets warmer, cramps can absolutely be an issue out here. They are working on his lower leg there. So we'll see if he's going to be able to get up and walk this off. Rough injury day for Missouri Valley. And we're still really hoping that everything turns out all right with Campbell after he took a pretty bad tackle. Definitely left with leg injury. Hopefully he's all right. And then now Schwarzer being checked out. He's sitting up on his hands. Now they're going to reset the play clock to 40 seconds. I heard the official say with 4:05 remaining. In the third. There you go. He's able to walk off under his own power, so a good sign. He and the trainers are going to head across the field. And now he's going to take off on a jog. I am willing to bet that was a cramp situation. Calf cramps are no joke. I'm pretty sure that's how I'm going to exit this planet. It's going to be a calf cramp I just can't overcome. All right, Parsons ready. Has Finley in the backfield with him. Finley, the hot hand right now. Of course, Jerry just had that great carry, too. So the running game for the Pioneers. Doing well. Parsons going to drop back. Looking right. Pressure coming. Throws it right towards the end zone. What a midair adjustment by the Pioneers. Touchdown, MNU. Defender had it played perfectly. The ball took the receiver just a little left. He adjusts in midair, able to come down with the touchdown pass. And that was Ion Carter with the touchdown completion. Again, had to see his number once he got out of the pile of blue shirts. So a great touchdown by Carter, and the Pioneers now extending their lead. Gonna ask our producer if we're gonna have a replay of that. Think you got one of those? Okay, he's working on that replay right now. Oh, high snap. Good placement. Extra point was up. No good. Missed it left. Oof. Well, that wasn't good. All right, here we go. Watch the replay, everybody. Watch Parsons. Okay, so he's looking right. Had Carter the whole way. Watch Carter. Starts right, comes back left. I'm not sure why Mo Valley was calling for an incomplete there. That was perfect. Perfect catch by Carter. Well done. Oh, now the mascot. He's up there giving the push-ups. Pioneers up to 27. It is 27-7. Pioneers on top. Again, the extra point was just missed. See if that comes into play later. You never know. We're at 3:46 remaining in the third quarter. Special teams head out onto the field. I'm really glad they've never invited the broadcaster to go do the push-ups on the board. I might be able to do it after the opening game field goal. Would that be all right? We good with that? And boom. Wind still at our back, so the Pioneers send it, fielded at the 2-yard line, so returnable. And trying to weave through to no avail, down around the 22-yard line. Doing everything today is Rondarius Gregory, feature back and kick returner. So Andrews with the tackle for the Pioneers. We're ready to go. All right, hopefully the defense energized after the offense was able to put one in the end zone for him. Oh, boy, broken play here. The quarterback went the wrong direction on the handoff. Now he's got to keep it himself. So able to make a little something out of nothing there after that broken play. LePac back into the game, was able to get some positive yardage. Halfway to the first down marker, going to bring up 2nd and 5. The running back zigged when he was supposed to zag, and LePac just standing there holding the ball out for nobody. Thinking that was a good recovery. Goes in motion. The Pioneers now backing off a little bit. Here's a run up the middle. Defense able to wrestle them down. At this point in the game, if they're wanting to pick up 4 or 5 yard chunks on the ground, clock moving, slow tempo offense, Pioneers are more than happy to make that exchange. Because there would just not be enough time left to catch up if that's how the offense is going to work. So at some point in time, you would imagine the Vikings are going to increase their tempo. Or at least try and get a little more air under the ball. Right now, it is still on the ground. I know that is their offense. You're also down by 20 points. Flag on the play. This might be a free play for Missouri Valley. They air it out along the sideline. Great catch. He looked out of bounds to me. Indeed he was, according to the official. But credit where credit is due. Malik Brown with a fantastic catch along the sideline. Just a hair out of bounds. See what the official calls with this flag. Encroachment on the defense, or offside if you prefer. So the 5-yard penalty will give the Vikings an automatic first down on what was 3rd and 2. $1 hot dogs being offered. Oh, goodness. Somebody make a run. Say the broadcaster wants 15. Look like the 4th of July hot dog eating contest up here. No, kidding. Not doing that. Now it's an inside handoff. And new running back into the game, this being James Phillip. So Phillip getting the carry. The play was very slow to develop as they tried to fake the pitch to the wide receiver coming across the formation and then get the little draw play handoff to the running back, and Pioneers just kind of there. But he falls forward for positive yardage. We're now looking at 2nd and 6. Ball on the 38-yard line. Oh, and there's a sack on the play. They're looking for the little play action pass. Pioneers having none of it. And sweeping in was Elias Carson. Quarterback never saw him coming. So big play by the Pioneer defense to back him up. 3rd and 15 now. The Viking offense, though, has kept me guessing all day. I would say this is definitely a passing opportunity, but they have not always done it when I thought they would. So we'll see what they come up with here. Quarterback not afraid to keep the ball and try and create with his feet. He's going to drop back. Pressure comes, thrown outside, off his receiver's fingertips, falls incomplete. The pass was a little high. Not able to pull it down was Malik Brown, who's definitely been the focal point of the passing offense today. Most passes going in his direction, but with that, the punt unit comes onto the field. 4th and, let's see, it's 4th and officially 12. I think I said 3rd and 15 last time. That was incorrect. It's now 4th and 12. Any kind of miscue, if they were to try any sort of fake, would put the Pioneers in wonderful field position. So we'll see what they decide to do here. Otherwise, they're going to have to kick it into the wind. Wind's picked back up. You can see the flags up there, straight out. Some motion being shown by the punt unit. And now, did they call the timeout before the delay of game? No, delay of game on Missouri Valley. It's going to push them back 5 more yards. Venture a guess at this point, you're not trying any kind of silliness. And they're going to shift their men now. Still 3 now to the left. Previously they'd moved to the right. Still 3 to protect. Oh boy, that was a false start. This play is blown dead. Pretty sure there was a false start on along the line for Missouri Valley. Going to push him back even further. False start on the offense. There it is. Okay, so we're ready for our next game. First we did who you're rooting for, where you're from. All right, our next one that's going to take us to the end of this game, your favorite game day snack. It's game day for whether you're Vikings or you're Pioneers, or maybe you prefer one of those other teams that play on Saturday. So what is your go-to for your snack on game day? For me, I make a queso dip, so chips and queso. That's my jam. What do you like? This punt, fair catch, called for and granted, taken by Finley. It was a low line drive punt, probably trying to keep it out of the wind. Chases Finley about back to his own 45-yard line. So this is pretty good starting field position for the Pioneers. That's where they're going to take over with 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter, 27-7 for the Pioneers. Going to be first down, again, ball on the 45. All right, Parsons and Cherry in the backfield. Carter in motion. Coming back towards the bottom of the screen. Moves forward. I think Carter turned too soon. There was false starts everywhere for the Pioneers. Whoopsies. That's not going to work. False start. Most of the offense. That's 5-yard penalty. First down. All right, what do you say we try this again on this drive? Now Himes in motion. They're going to hand off to Cherry in the backfield. He gets swallowed up. This will be a loss on the play, as they were trying to get Cherry east-west, see if they could get him on the outside. And Missouri Valley said, nay. Nay, you shall not be running along this side. Pioneers not slowing their tempo at all. They're still going. Another handoff. No, play action pass. Has a man along the sideline and just out of reach. Flag on the play, though. This was not nearly as egregious as the missed pass interference from earlier. However, I could definitely see why the official threw this flag. Looked like the intended target's arm was being held behind him. And of course, Himes was the... No, that was not. I'm sorry. I sit correct. I believe this was Rogers. Was this Rogers? Indeed. E.J. Rogers not able to collect. Oh, no. Geez, I'm wrong again. Oh, my goodness. That was Randolph. Sorry, Randolph. The numbers from far away. A 9 looks like a 3. A 3 looks like a 9. I never claimed to be perfect. Going to pass again. Parsons now rolling left. He's got a lot of space if he wants to go, but he's going to go for the end zone. A lot of people down there, and it falls incomplete. It was Himes in a wrestling match with the defender, and nobody wins. Everyone loses. Jeremiah McNair with the coverage. Good play. Now Carter and Himes come off the field. 2nd and 10 still. Hamilton at the bottom of your screen. Tight end in motion. Watch for the tight end over the middle. Haven't seen that yet today. Nope, run up the middle. Cherry able to get it. He's got the first down. So on the 2nd and 10, Cherry able to rumble forward. Able to come up with maybe about 14 yards on that play. 13, 14. So Pioneer first down keeps the drive alive. And with that, that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. So let's see here if the stats will update. Oh, they're going to do some Pioneer trivia during this break. Yeah, okay, so as we talked about earlier, everyone, our clock is having troubles. They're going to have to make it go kaput for the rest of today. So I will give you down in distance as often as possible. I will give you the clock as often as possible. So sorry about that. That's how technology works sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. So they're doing some kind of game out there. Oh, they're doing trivia. Coach Hansen is currently in his 5th season at MNU. At which former Hart Conference school did he play football? Avila, Lindenwood, Evangel, or William Jewell? Let's see. Did he get it? I don't know what he guessed. So he guessed Evangel. answer is Evangel. There we go. All right, so for the Pioneer offense, Parsons right now is 9 for 18 through 3 quarters, so he is right at 50%, 100 yards and 3 touchdown passes. Oh, I can't believe they just did Pella like that on the rush. 1 rush for minus 22 yards. That was the botched punt. Whoops. Cherry, though, on the ground, eating them up. 9 carries, 113 yards. Finley doing well, 6 carries, 50 yards. And then Parsons, 6 carries for 18 still. Himes has 4 receptions for 34 and a touchdown. Carter, 2 for 28 and a touchdown. Then Hamilton, 1 for 10 and a touchdown. Over on the other side, Lepak is 5 for 9 for 38 yards and a pick. Gregory is 15 rush attempts for 84 yards. And I'm sorry, I got to quit talking. I think we just had a turnover. I was looking down. They started back rather quickly. There's a fumble by the Pioneers, recovered by Missouri Valley. So, whoops. Flipping the field did not do us any favors. Sorry about that. I was looking down at the stats. Well, that'll teach me. All right, so the Pioneers were really looking to put this game away. Instead, fumble it over to Missouri Valley. So Missouri Valley still with a little flicker of life here with only 10 seconds off the clock in the 4th quarter. 14:50 remains. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. And now delayed handoff. Gregory running hard, right side. Comes up with a positive yardage. He's a very patient runner. He's not sprinting from the moment he gets the ball. He's kind of trotting, letting the play develop and seeing where to go. So that's pretty good. Patient running. Second and 6, though, but again, Missouri Valley. Same tempo. Quarterback all the way to the bench for his play. All the way in the huddle to get it. Break the huddle. Down to 10 on the play clock. They've got it. Oh, boy, it looked like they were going to try a flea flicker. Did not work. Pioneer defense was there. So instead, running back just tried to spin and move it upfield. Gregory, good heads-up play, but it resulted in next to nothing. Loss of 1 on the play, 3rd and 7 coming up for the Pioneer defense, for the Viking offense. And now we have an injured player on the field, so no timeout used by either side. Injured player, this being Zane Thompson, offensive lineman. So he's down on a knee right now, being checked out by the staff. Yeah, he's able to leave the field, a little bit of a jog. So he will be checked out by the trainers. We're ready to resume. We're going down into the 4th quarter now. I know we still have some time. Worth noting, again, 2 timeouts left for Missouri Valley, 3 timeouts left for the Pioneers. Pioneers are up 27-7 right now. Again, having just lost the ball on the fumble, though, Missouri Valley trying to draw closer. Snap, dropping back, 7-step drop. Being rushed. Chase from behind and sandwiched in between 4 Pioneers. That is a sack on the play, and that is a big loss of yardage. Marcos Flores in on that sack, amongst others. Too many to count as there were 4 people there. Well, too many to mention as there were 4 people there. So 3rd and 7 now turns into 4th and 12. Punt unit on the field, wind at their back for Missouri Valley. Again, trust nothing here. Good snap. Kicks away. Better kick after that shank earlier. And it's going to hit along the sideline, out of bounds it goes. So that definitely much better punt with the wind at the back. The officials marking this right now at the 35-yard line. So the Pioneers will take over. The fumble, fortunately, didn't cost them much. Just some field position. However, now they have a lot more time to try and get the clock down to all zeros. So right now, again, we're in the fourth quarter. 12:49 remaining in the fourth quarter. Pioneers take over, 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Clock stopped at 12:49. Man in motion for the Pioneers. This is Himes. They're going to give it to Finley. Finley trying to get the left edge, turns upfield. Has positive yardage. 1st down and more. Now chased out of bounds right around midfield. Great run by Finley. Finley came dangerously close to breaking that. If he had a little more room along the sideline, I think he could have outrun that defender. But not meant to be. Parsons down with the snap. Hands it to Finley, and ooh, he's going nowhere. Defensive lineman from Missouri Valley able to break through. They take Parsons down in the backfield. That's going to be a loss on the play. Ethan Towers on that tackle. And he just beat his man and wrapped Finley up. So we're now exactly at 12 minutes remaining in the game. Fourth quarter from the Department of Redundancy Department. Player in motion. You're going to hit him out of the backfield. Little stutter step, moves forward. About halfway there on that. Hamilton with the catch. Now some players tangled up, so they're going to get everyone untangled. Hamilton went in motion, then immediately hit the brakes right at the snap. Moved upfield on a little wide receiver screen. Positive yardage. 3rd down. Manageable. 3rd and 5. Play action pass. Oh, and the target fell down. This is going to fall incomplete. They're trying to hit the tight end, Gavin Kranz, and Kranz tripped. So with that, it's going to bring up 4th down, and the offense heads off the field. Kranz not pleased with the way that play developed. Last punt attempt by the Pioneers did not go well. A high snap, mishandled by the punter. They were bailed out by a personal foul penalty that moved Mo Valley back. Low snap this time, but he's able to get it away. Lone line drive. Pioneer hop. And they're going to have it inside the 5. And the ball down at the 4-yard line. There's some side spin on that ball. Return man from Missouri Valley just decided to let it hit the ground. Probably a smart move as he was angling to his side. Would have gotten hit immediately. But with the spin on the ball, went in the Pioneer direction and get down at the 4-yard line. 11:06 remaining in the ball game. Boy, wow. Why are you guys placing it up there? That ball went down to the 4. I guess the Pioneer must have touched it. All right, so never mind what I said. They're placing the ball on the 12. I really thought they had rolled that one closer. Oh, now they moved it again. No, okay, now still 12. All right, here we go. LePack back there. Quick throw to the outside. Pioneers defense is there. That wide receiver screen went nowhere fast. Pioneer defense able to bring him down. This was Jacob Tent. Went right around the guy trying to block him. Was able to take the receiver down. Loss on the play. They lost 4 on that one. Man goes in motion. Oh, here's a false start. They should move them back even farther. Should be half the distance to the goal. Indeed, false start on the offense. Going to push them back. Oh, see, now the ball's going to be placed on the 4. See, I knew we'd get there eventually. 10-18 remains in the ball game. Empty backfield. Receiver in motion, goes around the quarterback. Oh, they didn't empty the backfield. They give it to the running back. Sorry, I didn't see him. But he's going nowhere fast. And now taken down by the Pioneer defense. Pioneers is trying to say that the ball came out. Couldn't see that from up here. No, the officials say nay. Good defense by the Pioneers. Held them to no gain on that play. Clock stopped with 10:01. Now timeout called, I believe, by MNU. You think the ball did come out? Can we play it one more time? I didn't see it. Unfortunately, there is no instant replay down there. We have a timeout on the field, so we're going to look. Where I'm not seeing it. Right. That's nah, I think the ground forced the fumble. Yeah, he had already hit and it came out the right side. Yeah, no, so I think the officials got it correct. And normally it hurts me to give the officials credit. But nope, I think they were right. All right, clock is still stopped again after the timeout called with 10:01 remaining in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 15 await the Viking offense. I don't know if it's my phone or the actual feed, but our game is way behind on YouTube from where we're at right now. Interesting. Well, this is a long discussion. I wonder if they're reviewing the play down there. They are. They have the tablet out there reviewing if that was a fumble or not. Aha. That's the delay. So maybe they didn't charge anyone the timeout, or maybe MNU used one so they'd look at it. But okay, I see the official down there on the tablet. You know, if that ball came out, that's going to be Pioneer ball around the 5-yard line. Giving them a 1st and goal from the 5. The official's taking a long look at this play. All right, official's going to take a drink before conferring with other officials. Everyone is breathless with anticipation. Here we go. And the mic doesn't work. And the defense for the Pioneers heads out onto the field. So definitely not going to be any kind of a turnover. But still 3rd and a very long way for the Viking offense. 3rd and 15 and ball's on the 7-yard line. Vikings ready. I guess the clock will resume on the snap. Again, 10:01 remaining in the fourth quarter. Here we go. Pioneers could use a big stop right here. Secondary's inching back. They don't want to give up the long ball. This run goes nowhere. Try to hand off right side. And the Pioneers just upend any hopes of a run on that one. I believe that was Marcos Flores in on that tackle. Just up into the running back, so that's going to make it 4th down as they went absolutely nowhere. So dangerous spot here. A bad snap can lead to a safety. Missouri Valley's not careful. They're going to send a man out wide. Good snap. The kick is away. Good kick, fair catch called for, and taken at the 41. And that is where the Pioneer offense is going to take over. So Finley not taking any chances, knowing full well that the offense was going to start in great position really no matter what. Only thing that could have ruined that would have been an unforced error. So calls for the fair catch. The Pioneers are going to take over in great field position here with 9:13 remaining in the fourth quarter. 27-7 Pioneers. And Cherry with the handoff just right up the middle. Right now it's anything to keep the clock moving. Forward progress is stopped. Looks like maybe a gain of 2 on this play. Now the Pioneers, who have been up-tempo all day, eventually at some point in time you would think are going to slow the pace. Get back to the line quickly, looking to the sideline for their play. They really don't need to get set anytime soon. Still 20 seconds left on the play clock. Parsons with a long look to the sideline. Now he's got it. 15 remain on the play clock. Tynan in motion. Moving left to right. Ooh, boy, that looks like a jump. And this play's going to be blown dead. Now, was this a jump on us or them? Both sides had a lot of movement along the offensive line, or the line of scrimmage. And this is going to be on the defense. So you never know on something like that. Usually they would let the play happen. You know, that's the proverbial free play. But they decided to blow this one dead while it was in progress. So part of that made you think, ooh, maybe this was on the offense. But no. Pioneers quickly to the line again. Snap it quick. Hand it to Cherry. Cherry left side. Gets past the line of scrimmage, past the first down marker. So this keeps the chains and clock moving for the Pioneer offense. We are now down to 8:10 remaining in the ball game. 8 minutes, 10 seconds, Pioneers driving. Ball's on the 27-yard line. Jerry again. No, Parsons play action pass, going for it all, and tipped away. Both receiver and defender in the air. Off of everyone's hands, it falls incomplete. Now that does stop the clock. Worth noting. But the Pioneers still trying to keep their foot on the gas a little bit, not letting off. Clock stops at 7:50 remaining in the ball game, 2nd and 10. Hand off to Cherry, inside. Forward progress might give him 2 yards on that 2nd and 10. Oh, they might even be kind enough to give him 3. Look at that. Parsons, big clap trying to draw him off sides. Now he's going to pull up and look to the sideline for the play. In 3rd and 8. Man in motion, Carter going around the formation. Blitz coming. Parsons steps up, gets away from it. Felt it coming this time. Now looking around, reverses field, and is taken down in the backfield. Parsons just trying to get away from the last guy. Signaling at his wide receivers. I don't think he got what he wanted out of that. Noah Carr, the defensive lineman, with the sack. That's going to bring up 4th and a really long way. The Pioneer offense remaining on the field. Interesting. Damon Randolph checking in, heading to the top of your screen. So Pioneers thinking they can get this first down here, or failing that, can at least hold them on their next possession. Going for it. Has the first. Wow. Great throw and catch to Himes. Even some double coverage over there. Himes able to come down with the ball. And I mean, he was not but a couple inches past that first down marker. So the Pioneers go for it on 4th and a long way and able to come up with the first down. All right, So we're at 5 minutes, 55 seconds remaining in the ball game. Fresh set of downs for the Pioneers, who are threatening. Parsons heaves it to Carter in the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. Parsons and Carter have had this pass all day. We've had some that didn't land, but this one connects for yet another touchdown. With that, the Pioneers are putting this game to bed, extending their lead. Now pending the extra point, it is 33-7 with 5:43 remaining in the ballgame. Good snap, good placement. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 34-7 is where we're at now. Again, 5:43 remaining. The Pioneers look to improve to 6-0 on the season. Uh-oh, flag down on the extra point. Still good, unsportsmanlike, on. Well, couldn't hear it, of course. It was 15 yards on the Pioneers. Will be enforced on the kickoff. Pioneers will already be kicking into the wind, so looking for some good field position are the Vikings. Boy, they are launching food and T-shirts everywhere into the stands here. This one, not as close as previously, but he was getting there. Definitely had to deal with the unsportsmanlike penalty. Don't know who it was on. Didn't see what he did. But the Pioneers now will be looking to kick off from the 20-yard line. I think the Pioneer men's soccer team up 2-0 at halftime now. The women who were up 4-0 earlier, I'm sure, have come away with that victory, barring a complete disaster. Here's just a little chip shot into the air. Fair catch called for. And granted. Ball's going to be placed somewhere around the 30-yard line. Oh, we got to replay the touchdown? Hit it. Let's see this bad boy. Right here, you can see the play. Drops back, looks right. And again, we've had that all day long. This time they've connected. Now they're finally getting that timing down. Nobody wanted to chime in on their favorite game day snack. I'm hungry. I really just want to think about food. Nobody in the chat's helping me out. Come on, YouTube, you're letting me down. Hear the Missouri Valley coach yelling across some field, hurry up. And just here's a little handoff, left side. Looks more like a rugby scrum once everyone gets involved, but that was their first down play call, 5:30 remaining. I think at this point, Missouri Valley has just decided they're going to run their offense. So Phillips with the carry. No increase in urgency or tempo for Missouri Valley. Another inside handoff, and it goes nowhere. Pioneers equal to the task. Knocked down for no gain on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and 6. Oh, there we go. We finally got someone in there with some nachos. All right. Oh, all foods. I like that too. And now an offensive lineman down for Missouri Valley. And they have been hit with the injury bug today. technically sitting up right now, but pointing to his left leg. This stops the clock with 4:42 remaining in the ball game. 34-7 Pioneers. The offense of the Vikings facing a 3rd and 6 ball on the 35-yard line. Coming up once play resumes after the injury stoppage. Maybe I should say stop and play. Does that sound less soccer-y? The clock don't work. All right, they're going to help the lineman up to his feet. And with a very heavy limp, he's going to head off the field. So second lineman down for Missouri Valley. Not sure if the other one had returned. Both sides head back on the field. He'll get off eventually. Let's go. No, they will not resume play until he is safely on the sideline. There we go. To the trainer's table with him. Man goes in motion. Back across the formation. Oh, and the Pioneers are not buying this anymore. Huge loss on the play. Great tackle by the Pioneer defense. This was Matthew Georgie who just fired through as they were trying the wide receiver sweep. And Malik Brown is probably ready to be done. He's heading off the field. Little hitch in his giddy up for sure, as he just got blown up on that play. Big loss. 4th and 11 now. Good snap on the punt. Kick is away. Finley calls for the fair catch. And he takes it around the 33-yard line, possibly the 34. 3:47 remaining in the ball game. And now a flag comes in super late as everyone was switching sides. You got to wonder if somebody said something they shouldn't have. Maybe it was in the direction of the official, as teams were not even close to each other at that point. This would be the last thing that Missouri Valley would want. So the ball is being placed at 35. Let's see what direction it goes. And they're going to march us off in favor of the Pioneers. This was an unsportsmanlike, and again, we don't know any more than that. So the ball now moves to midfield, up to the 50. That's where the Pioneer offense will take over. Not gonna lie, the band is crushing it today. They're rocking. There we go, the ball snapped. Hand off to Cherry, working inside, in between the tackles. And down he goes. There's more in between the guards. He's just going directly up the middle. And he's able to move the chains with that first down carry. Pioneers are almost going too fast right now. The officials aren't even set. And the Pioneers are lining up. Now timeout called. This along the sideline of Missouri Valley. They would like to talk things over using their second timeout of the half. Like I said, the Pioneers were super fast. Getting up to the line, they were ready. They already knew what play was coming next. And Missouri Valley wasn't ready. So these are second to last timeout. We have 3:25 remaining. The clock stopped. 1st and 10, ball at the 40-yard line. Pioneers on top, 34-7. Really looking to put this game to bed. Say night-night, sleep tight. So just looking at the future for the Pioneers, today they will improve to 6-0. Next week, they go on the road. They're at Missouri Baptist University in St. Louis, Missouri. So you can follow their stats, maybe even watch live if they have the proper setup. Again, that's 7 p.m. on October 26th on the road. And they're going to give to Cherry again. Cherry trying to work, greeted by the defenders and take them down. Gain of 2 on the play. Next home game for the Pioneers, November 2nd. So November 2nd, 2 p.m. here at the Olathe District Activity Center against Benedictine College. Toughest test so far. Benedictine ranked number 8 right now. The Pioneers are number 14. So that game right there could maybe decide the conference. That'll be a big, big game for the Pioneers. Now a little stretch play right to Cherry. And flag comes in. Imagine this is going to be a hold on the Pioneers. Now some shenanigans after the play. Flag goes in the air. Frustration penalty on Missouri Valley. So I think we're going to have a Pioneer hold and a Missouri Valley unsportsmanlike. Whistle still being blown in the direction of Mo Valley. They are frustrated. Doesn't help if I hit my microphone. So more officials coming in to chat through this. 5 of them in their huddle right now. Here comes the call from the official, hopefully. See if we can hear him. Nope, mic's not working. Holding on the Pioneers, that we knew. That was it? They're going to pick up the other flag. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll hold on the Pioneers after all that. I know they definitely wanted a personal foul on Missouri Valley as a Pioneer player was sent flying well after the play. But no flag. They picked it up. So 2nd and 18 for the Pioneer offense. Ball near midfield. You're going to give it again to Cherry up the middle. Dragging defenders with them, almost back to the original line of scrimmage. Got 7 to 8 yards on that play, so good carry by Cherry. Keeps the clock moving with 2:15 remaining in the ball game. 2:15. And the Pioneers are going to head to their sideliners, where we are now going to stop at the 2-minute warning. Hey, the microphone almost worked for the official. So there you go, 2-minute warning. Only 2 minutes left in the game. 3rd and 13 for the Pioneer offense. 34-7 is their lead. The ball is on the 43-yard line. So we'll go back and we'll finish our talk of the schedule. So again, Saturday, November 2nd is the big home game against Benedictine College. And look, as much as I love that you are forced to listen to me if you wish to see your Pioneers play, why don't you just come out to the stadium? So come out, let's fill up ODAC on the 2nd so you don't have to listen to me and you can watch a game in person. Let's fill the stands because Benedictine, they travel well. I know they travel well. And it is a big game against another ranked opponent. After that, then we take on, boy, we got 2 ranked back-to-back. November 9th, Baker University comes here for homecoming, and they are ranked number 19, so right behind the Pioneers in the polls right now. That's a 1 p.m. game here at the Olathe District Activity Center. Again, that's November 9th. So your last 2 chances after today to see the Pioneers play, November 2nd, November 9th, here at ODAC. Don't miss it. Okay, play ready to resume after the 2-minute warning. Carter in motion. They're going to give it to Carter on the sweep. He's able to turn the corner. Not going to be enough for the first down, but made it interesting. Now flags come flying in after the play. What happened here? See what the officials come up with here. If this keeps the drive alive for the Pioneers, this game is Dunskies. The official, though, looking to the sideline for Missouri Valley, though, seeing what they want to do with the penalty, so this is going to be on the Pioneers somewhere. Personal foul, throwing a punch. Penalty is declined, 4th down. Well, you would think there would be a little more action and brouhaha down there if someone had actually thrown a punch, but okay. All right, here we go, 1:53 remaining in the game. Pioneers going for it, at least it's showing on 4th down, 4th and 7. They do snap the ball. They're going to hand it off. And this is not going to be enough for Cherry to get the first down. So that will be a turnover on downs for the Pioneers, as they don't seem too terribly concerned about that. Here we go, 1:45 remaining. The Vikings take over, 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. As soon as the stats go final, I'll bring you the final game stats. And if you have enjoyed this broadcast, my name is Kyle, my pleasure. If you've not enjoyed it, my name is Tom. If you want to send fan mail, send it to MNU. If you want to send hate mail, send it to Missouri Valley. Right? Is that how this works? It's great. All right, there's the snap. They're going to hand off inside. Is Missouri Valley able to fall forward for some positive yardage? This is running back James Phillips, and that's going to keep this clock ticking. Again, I think both sides are ready to take this bad boy into the locker room and call it a day. Missouri Valley taking it down to 5 on the play clock. Snap the ball. Another inside handoff. Taken down again is Phillips. Down to 55 seconds remaining in the ball game. Third and 4 coming up for the Viking offense. Again, everyone is taking this down to zeros, I guess, without doing official kneel downs here. So, you know, running plays all the way to the end. Respect. Another handoff. Pioneers are ready for it. And trying to grind to the first down marker. He's going to be right at the sticks. Either which way, though, this ball game should be over, as the coach from Missouri Valley already heading out onto the field to shake hands with Pioneers players and coaches, and that's going to do it. So this game will be final at 34-7. The Pioneers able to come away with the victory, improving to 6-0 on the season, and this now will send Missouri Valley to 3-3. Again, as soon as these stats go final, I'll let you know how everybody did. Refresh your page here, see if that's what it takes. Nope, not quite there yet. Although really it was just kind of garbage time in the last minute and a half, so if that's oh, there we go. They just went final. Here we are. So for Missouri Valley, LePac was 6 for 10, 1 interception, 34 yards. On the ground, that's where their main offense was. 19 attempts for Gregory, 91 yards, 1 touchdown. Brown had 4 rushes for 30 yards. Campbell, 5 for 25. Phillips, 7 for 21. Let's see, Armstrong, 4 for 13. LePac 13 for 34. Receiving, Johnson 1 for 16, Strong 1 for 9, M. Johnson 1 for 6. And that was really it for their offense. Over for the Pioneers. Adrian Parsons led the way, 13 for 24, 136 yards and 4 touchdowns in this game. Cherry had 16 rushing attempts for 145 yards. Great game for him. Finley, 8 for 65. Carter, 1 for 6, and Parsons, 7 for 18. Receiving, Himes was 5 for 49 and a touchdown. Carter, 3 for 43 and 2 touchdowns. Then Hamilton, 2 for 16 and a touchdown. So like I said, our next game is on the road. They are in St. Louis, so make sure you're back here on November 2nd against Benedictine. Let's pack the stadium so that everyone can be here to cheer on what will be a really, really good game. So that's going to do it for me here at the Pioneer Sports Network. My name is Kyle. My pleasure as always. We will see you on November 2nd here at ODAC. And if you don't come out here, you have to listen to me. So, sorry. Everyone have a great rest of your weekend, and we will see you back here in 2 weeks.